Ducati Multistrada 1200s. Review one of the greatest sports tourers of its generation. The Ducati Multistrada 1200 South DVT could well be the best suited bike to the nasty state of UK roads and offers a huge amount to almost everyone. Ducati launched two versions of the bike, a standard Multistrada 1200 DVT and the S model 2. In the UK market, the S model outsells the standard model by a significant margin. Usually the S model makes up around 65 to 70% of the UK market sales. The 2015 Multistrada 1200 DVT is a completely new bike and heralds a new engineering milestone for Ducati with the advent of the Desmodromic Variable Timing (DVT) engine. This DVT system, a constantly variable valve timing system which aims to give the best of both, smoothing off the bottom end of the V-twin's power delivery but also allowing the 160 brake horsepower to produce good top-end power too. The difference between the two bikes can be pinned down to the fitment of the semi-active skyhook suspension, higher specification Brembo brakes. It's available in both red and white, cornering LED headlights and a full-color digital dashboard. Ride quality and brakes. In the UK market, the S version of this bike accounts for more than 80% of sales, and that bike gets the Ducati Skyhook suspension, which on this bike is an evolution of the Skyhook semi-active and electronically controlled system fitted to the 2012 model. Pirelli has also developed a brand new version Scorpion Trail 2 tire for the Multistrada, and on the warm Lanzarote roads they seem to be a massive improvement over the old version. Engine. The biggest news is the Desmodromic Variable Timing (DVT), which, despite the name, has nothing to do with a blood clotting issue, but is the first constantly variable valve timing system which has a multitude of aims, from smoothing out low rev clatter, boosting high rev power, and all the time maintaining a more constant combustion cycle throughout the rev range, which also improves fuel consumption and emissions. At idle, the engine sounds quite different to the Testrastrada 11 motor of the Previo Strada. It's softer, quieter, and less lumpy. Reliability and build quality. Ducati says it has worked hard to improve the finish of the new Multistrada, as the previous two versions of the bike have been known to cause issues, particularly with seizing exhaust valves due to corrosion. The rear brake was also widely regarded as not up to scratch, but this has been improved on the new bike, and there is a larger diameter rear disc which offers more stopping power. Build quality on the launch bikes was first-rate, but it will be interesting to see how these bikes fare when compared to the old ones after a British winter on salt-covered roads. Value versus rivals. There's no getting away from the fact the Multistrada 1200 DVT was an expensive bike, but for those able and prepared to pay the money, the quality and specification of the bike took away some of the sting. The cheaper, standard model did away with the semi-active suspension, but these generally make up for a tiny percentage of the bikes sold in the UK. Ducati owners generally want the higher spec bikes and are prepared to pay for it.